my name is Peri Roberts and this is my setup. So this is my typical setup that I use, and I actually use it the majority of the year throughout all conditions. I have with me an 8-meter slash, and I also have a 5.2 global here. Pretty much all year round I'm in the surf, whether it's small or big waves. So this kite here is the slash. It is a wave kite. It drifts really nicely down the line. It actually has a lot of power in it for the style of riding that it is meant for, which means that even on light wind conditions, I can still take the slash out and feel quite powered on the wave. I do like to swing it a lot, and this allows the kite to sit right in the position that I want it to, and I can focus on my wave riding. This board is one of my favorites. I ride this in most conditions in the surf. Typically, it's better for larger waves. It sits really nice in the pocket and it loves a tight turn. I have a thruster fin set up on this board, and the tail is quite tapered. So it is really fun in the bigger conditions, but it also handles nice, small, choppy waves. I love to punt off of it. You know, if you get a nice onshore section, you can get a nice bit of lift off of the wave. So it is a great board, and I'm stoked to have it in my setup. So this board is really loose in the tail. When you're going for a nice bottom hand turn, I can get really low. The rails allow me to sit nice and low on the bottom of the wave, and then I can edge up nice and vertical and snap it right off the top. Oh yeah, this is Robbie Nash's board. He's actually given it to me, so I'm channeling his world champion attitude. Don't tell him that I've put a hole in the board. Sorry, Robbie. So the slash has been in the Nash lineup for a few years now, dedicated wave kite. I personally love it. It has enough power to still create lift if I'm wanting to do a little bit of strapless freestyle. But what its main attribute is having nice drift down the line. So when I'm on a wave, I can totally forget about the kite, park it in the right spot. It sits nice in front of the window, and I can just focus on my surfing, which is what wave riding is all about. You know, you want to focus on the wave and not on the kite. So the slash allows me to do that, and yeah, it's a pretty good kite. So in a competition like Denmark, typically I'm going to ride my slash. I might ride a different kite called the pivot, which generates a little bit more power. This board I've actually used in the past 2 competitions, and I'm loving it because it's nice and light. It generates a lot of lift, so it is good for wave riding and for strapless freestyle. And the whole Nash range is actually pretty versatile, so a lot of the kites and a lot of the boards can be used across a variety of conditions, which makes it amazing for competition. I'm Peri Roberts, and that was my setup.